Also, Chasen Hines, offensive guard. Hines, he's just blown back a bunch of times, Mark. It just completely destroyed the protections. I don't know if Austin Deculus needs to move into right guard to take his position, or if Anthony Bradford needs to come in. But Chasen Hines, his stock has plummeted. He was already on the hot seat coming into spring. His spot was already known to be, they're battling for that spot. There's going to be a big battle, but I don't think I expected him to take such a plunge. But man, we're seeing what we saw in 2020, where Ty Davis Price is getting the ball with 5 guys right in his face by the time he has the ball, and it's all because one guy getting blown back. So Chasen Hines, he's got to recover coming here into fall, or he's not going to have that spot. Todd Harris at free safety. This is nothing performance related. He was expected to be the guy for Durante Jones leading that safety group, but there's been some speculation about his injuries, and then it was confirmed by Coach Orgeron that Todd, who was looking ripped, he was looking really bulked up, and he was often pretty much glued to Durante Jones's hip throughout those spring practices, and he's out with some undisclosed injuries, and now Jay Ward has come in at free safety, and he's made that job his own. Jordan Tolles has raised his game and has taken another spot as well. We're going to use two cover free safeties, basically one guy kind of coming closer to the line, one guy being way deeper. So there is a chance Harris could be, in a starting 11 with Jay Ward as well back there. But with the injuries, with the knee injury from a few years ago, and now this, we'll see. But at the same time, Todd, he created some turnovers last year, played a lot of football last year. So it's up in the air. He's very trusted by Durante Jones, and it's sad to see, but I have to include him because his stock, it did plummet because of just his sheer absence. Liam Shanahan at center, I'm not going to destroy him, but he's got to pick it up. He's got the shotgun snap down, perfect, Mark, but he's not even close to one of our worst linemen either. But I expect far more at this progression. I expect far more leadership from him. We saw him sprawled out way too many times on the field, Mark, where he just looked like he was confused at what was going on. I want to see him just in the opponent's face right after, because he had that snap down, but the second he goes up, he is just getting blown back. And it'll never be easy sledding against LSU's defensive line. That's what we were seeing him playing against. So, maybe that's a great thing for him to be practicing against, is the number one line in America. But, we'll see what happens. He's under fire big time because center is such a key position. We saw Lloyd Cushenberry lead us to a national title there. He's got the snap down, but Liam has got to pick up the blocking. Damone Clark, I was wondering whether I should include him here, Mark, a linebacker. He racked up 11 tackles in the spring game. He showed a ton of leadership throughout spring practices. He was very assured, very, very vocal. I just loved what I saw from him from the emotional side of things, where it seemed like he's forgotten 2020's crazy mistakes and errors and all of the criticism. But we saw that same hesitation where just in the gap, he's just hesitant, and suddenly that running back is allowed all sorts of momentum. And if it weren't for a lot of the safeties picking up tackles, there could have been a lot of big plays, Mark. And that's the thing, is there was a lot of big plays last year because of Damone Clark just failing with hesitancy. He's got to get rid of that in his game and attack the football. I have to see more from him in that respect.